This lemon and summer squash sweet bread with sourdough discard is a great recipe to make use of the yellow squash you might have growing in your backyard this summer. It is a light sweet bread, perfect for the season and full of the flavors of summer. Get a yellow mature squash. One of these will be enough for a recipe. If you don't have yellow squash, you can use any kind of squash or even zucchini. Slice one of the sides of the squash and carefully grate all of the squash. You can use a machine to blend all the squash and make a puree, but I really like to see the pieces of squash in my bread. It gives the crumb a different consistency too. Use a paper towel to press out all the liquid from the squash. Place all the grated squash inside of the paper towel and press the towel with your hands to squeeze out all the liquid from the squash. This squash weighed 150 grams, which is roughly 1 cup of grated squash. Now, place 100 grams or half a cup of vegetable oil in a mixing bowl. I am using grapeseed oil here. Add 100 grams, which is about 2 large eggs, at room temperature. Add 200 grams of fat-free yogurt or Greek yogurt. Add 90 grams of dried sourdough starter, but you can also use discard for this recipe. Add 25 grams or 2 tablespoons of lemon juice. Use a bread whisk to mix all the ingredients. Mix until the sourdough starter dissolves well in the mix. Zest a large lemon and add all the zest into the mix. Add all the grated yellow squash and mix all the ingredients together. In another bowl, mix all the dry ingredients. Place 250 grams or 1 3/4 cups of all-purpose flour, 9 grams or 2 teaspoons of baking powder, 6 grams or 1 teaspoon of sea salt, and 90 grams or 1/3 of a cup of sugar. Mix all the ingredients with a whisk. Then, add the dry ingredients to the wet ingredients. And lightly mix all the ingredients until all the ingredients are well combined. And you have a very cohesive dough. Place the batter in a greased 9 by 5 inch or 23 by 13 centimeter baking pan. And place the pan in a preheated oven at 350 degrees Fahrenheit or 180 degrees Celsius for about 1 hour. Check your bread after 1 hour. Insert a skewer in the middle of the bread, and if it comes out clean, it should be ready. If you use a thermometer, the bread should mark at least 180 degrees Fahrenheit or 88 degrees Celsius. Get the bread out of the oven and place it on a cooling rack and let it cool for about 10 minutes. After 10 minutes, get the bread out of the pan. Simply turn the bread pan upside down and the bread should come right out. Now, make a simple lemon glaze for your bread. In a mixing bowl, place 2 tablespoons of lemon juice and half a cup of Confectioners Sugar. Mix well until all the sugar dissolves with the lemon juice. Your glaze should have this consistency and it should look shiny. When your bread has cooled completely, place it on a cooling rack that has a baking sheet underneath and pour all the glaze on your bread. Use a brush to distribute all the glaze evenly on all the surface of the bread. This bread is very soft and delicious, and it goes great with some butter on top. Speaking of butter, I just want to tell you all about my new favorite way to keep butter. This butter crock by my friends at Priority Chef has changed the way I store my butter. It keeps my butter at the perfect temperature for spreading and can be kept right on the counter. You just need to add water to the fill line and add the butter to the top, which is also called the bell, and store it until you need it. You will get spreadable butter every single time. It is that simple. This butter crock is affordable, dishwasher safe, and very easy to use. Check the description of this video for more information about the one I am using here. I really hope you enjoy this lemon and summer squash sweet bread. It is very delicious. I really hope you get to try this lemon and summer squash bread. It is very delicious. If you like this video, please click in the like button. And if you haven't subscribed, please subscribe. I have a new video every week. Thank you for watching.